Oh my God. Did you do it?
I did, yeah.
I was not expecting a date like this with Alonzo.
Okay. This is nice.
Maybe from some other guys, but not Alonzo.
I feel like you kind of like me.
I definitely do. I'm not gonna play games. You know, I definitely want to let you know.
What up, what's good, people? This is Mike the Philosopher here with another one. This one is RTL, episode 8. I'm not going to hold you. Let's go in.
Previously on Ready to Love. It's time to take that important step. Introduce your connections to your best of friends.
So y'all know where all the bodies are buried then.
He gets to a point where he feels like, I think I want to step it up. You'll start noticing more romantic things. What was that?
Oh, just a little something. When Patrice pulled out the cute little note, it shows that he does have a sensitive side and a romantic side.
I wouldn't mind if you were a little more
creepy.
I'd like to see more of that pursuit if this is what you're interested in.
I don't know what's going on with that connection. That ain't adding up to me.
I actually have 5 disconnections.
Wow.
Alexis,
Tell me how you really feel.
and Alexis.
I was hoping that we could move past the whole messaging thing, but he's definitely in his feelings.
She is what I would call a snake. Unfortunately, you weren't ready to love.
Got it.
No, it took me some time.
So if Alexis is a snake because she conspired to get Koshia out, what are you for conspiring to get Alexis out? Answer that, LaRon. Let's go in.
To get to the place that you wanted me to be. Oh, but now I'm ready. I'm ready to love.
Okay. Woo-woo. Okay. Sorry, y'all. I
Hi,
can't
beautiful.
control
How are
myself.
you?
How are you?
Good to see you.
Maya, girl, you are wearing that dress. I haven't been giving this woman enough of her props, but she is a gorgeous woman. Okay. Shout out to Maya. All right.
You.
It's getting closer to the end of this journey. We're starting to wean out who's really here for love.
Hey, like
How are you, pretty girl?
Hi. It's only 5 of us left. It's definitely getting real.
Ladies.
Hey.
Hey.
Go down this way. Hey. Everybody pretty. Everybody pretty. I look all right.
You.
Yeah.
I'm gonna look all right.
You swag.
Slide on in here. Everybody got their good lookings on.
Yes.
I heard y'all talking, so let's keep it going. So the dates last week should have given you guys a good idea about who the men are based on who their friends were, right?
Right.
Now listen, y'all know we're getting closer to the end of this love roller coaster, right?
Yeah.
So you got to be very intentional about the moves you make moving forward. But we cannot look to the future without learning from our past. So let's bring a little bit of our dating history into the mix.
Oh, God.
Y'all looking at me like, what that mean?
Yes, what does that mean?
All right, this week, I want you to introduce the men to your exes.
No.
Yes.
Oh, my God.
Everybody here got one, including me. Everybody got some exes.
Oh my God. Not a lot of people can handle my ex, period. He'll say anything.
Listen, there's an intention behind everything we do in this process. Introducing these men to your exes will give you an instant juxtaposition between the men you dated and the men you currently pursuing. It's gonna also allow the fellas to get a peek at what works for you and what doesn't work for you. Because they are an ex for a reason.
Okay.
Ain't that right?
Yes.
So, set up these dates and remember, keep your eye on the prize. We're gonna meet back here at the end of the week. We're gonna chop it up. We're gonna talk about all of it.
Okay.
Y'all good with that?
Yeah.
Yes.
All right, that's it. Y'all can go. Go call your exes.
Okay. I have no idea who I'm gonna call. Like, who do I need to unblock? My exes are not my friends. It's just a disaster waiting to happen.
I bet you know the number by heart still.
I gotta unblock them.
That's one thing of, oh my goodness. Shemika. Yeah, she probably think I'm thirsty for her. I am for the body. I don't know about the mind. But that's one thing about women. They really, y'all quick to block them up. I mean, when they put that block feature on, woo, women, y'all love that joint. I just block. I just find that funny. I don't know if men block as much as women do, but that block feature is a woman feature. Let's go in.
Hi.
Hey,
How are you?
doing good. How you doing?
I'm good.
I'm nervous to see my ex. We've learned to be friends and cordial, but he's a wild card.
Have a seat.
So I know inviting my two strongest connections, Alonzo and William, I'm gonna have to do a lot of apologizing on his behalf.
So, talk to me. What's going on with you?
I'm trying to be like Stella and get my groove back.
Okay. That's all right.
I feel like you know me well.
Patrice, you look gorgeous right here. I just had to give you your props. You look real nice, makeup done. I love it when your hair is up, okay? Can we keep that you look Egyptian, you look royal, okay? Can we keep the hair up look? That's your look right there. And it magnifies, well, maybe not magnifies, but it gets out of the way of your face. Your face is gorgeous, okay? I've always said that. Your face is gorgeous. So your hair up in a royal stance and your face on full display, which is gorgeous. That's your look, sweetheart. Let's go.
I do.
I met some people. I want to know what you think.
So you invited me over here to ask what I think about a bunch of men?
Not a bunch, just two.
Two guys?
Yeah.
You know, we'll see.
Be nice.
I will. I promise you.
Too fast, too fly, too flaunted, too gas, too high, yeah, we on it.
What's going on? What's going on?
What's going on, Alonzo? Bro, pleasure to meet you, man.
Pleasure to meet you as well.
What's your name?
Alonzo.
Alonzo, okay.
Yes,
Hi.
I was expecting a Puerto Rican.
Maybe down the line.
I'm dangerous, call me the revolution. Teach the class, no substitution.
Anytime I can get together with Patrice is a good day for me.
Hi.
How are you?
I'm good.
But I'm tired of always having to share Patrice.
Is this William?
Mr. William, nice to meet you, brother.
Nice to meet you, bro.
Yes, brother.
I'm not exactly excited about it.
You're the other guy, right?
Yeah, I'm the other guy. We'll see where this goes.
She was just telling me 411 about you and the things she's got going on, you know, getting to know you and stuff like that. And you have more than just a woman here.
Yeah,
you have a blessing.
Her name good in the streets. I already know that. So, years. How long have you guys?
We did date for a little while, but we understood that we could be better as friends. And I'm glad that we made that decision because now I got a wife and I never thought I would get married. Because I was a whore. You know what I'm saying? So I'm glad to for both of y'all. And I don't, please don't get offended.
That's the first thing.
So, when you feel any kind of intimidation with me and her still carrying on our friendship.
I'm not one of those people that...
Insecure?
Well, exactly. I know what I have. And I feel like I'm a very good judge of character.
I'm not a jealous person. We've talked about this before.
He's a protective person.
I'm a protective person. You know what I'm saying? As long as I know she's safe and she's happy, like, I'm good. So, I mean, you guys still being friends, like, I don't have an issue with that.
What do you not like about her?
Huh?
I am gonna kill you.
That's a great ass question. In my mind, I'm like, this mother... Because that's something that I would do. I like the shock value. I like the throwing everybody off. Let's get to the nitty gritty of this.
What is it?
She may just throw you a curveball just to see how you react. You choose to take the bait or not answer. All of those are giving her insight right in there. And I do this too, so that's why I understand it.
What is it you don't like about him? Look at it.
Okay.
Tell him.
The only thing that I don't like is the not knowing when you are serious and when you're not. It's unsettling.
I play a lot, but at the same time, you want that security and that comfort. It just comes with time, so I'm gonna go ahead and work it out.
Okay.
So, that's all.
What is it that you don't like about her?
So, like, literally, out of all the conversations we had, the only thing where I was just like, I didn't like her saying that was the tanning part. Like, you know, that's literally it.
I love to tan.
I know you do.
Hold on, stop.
Yeah.
Wait, hold on. You telling me her preference on what she likes to do with herself bothers you?
No, it's the reason why she said it, because she's like, I'm high yellow.
I'm sorry, but you said it. You didn't like that she did that.
It was the way she said it. I'll put it like this: like, I'm adopted, right? And so I had a complex of not being good enough, and so like that's just kind of the button kind of pressed in that conversation.
I don't feel bad about anything that God gave me. I don't want to change myself. I like to decorate myself, though.
I noticed.
So what is it that you really do not like about Mr. William right here?
So we were talking about anger. You'll check out a little bit.
By checking out, like, I pull myself away from the situation.
Right.
Say if you and I get into a heated discussion, I'm not leaving. I'm just stepping outside to go, like, mellow myself out, take a breath, and then come back so that way I can talk to you, because I don't feel like you should talk to me angry and I shouldn't talk to you angry, because I know everything's not going to be sunshine and roses every day, but I want a peaceful life.
I like that. I do. In any type of relationship, that's like a big thing.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
Appreciate y'all taking the time.
Yeah, for sure.
And I wish y'all both the best of luck with Miss Patrice, because like I said, she's a great woman and she's a great friend, and maybe she could be a great wife to one of y'all one day.
Patrice, she still cannot tell when I'm being serious or when I'm playing. Now I have to prove to you, like, I can be serious. I just have to figure out what I can do to get to that next side.
I don't know the impression I left on Dro. I mean, it's not important whether or not he likes me. It's important whether or not she likes me. And Patrice and I are locked in. I feel like all I'm gonna continue to do is keep being myself, and, you know, hopefully she continues to feel that.
I'm glad you called me out here.
Yeah.
I think Alonzo's got a lot of potential. He's young, he's got the wit.
He's so much fun.
He looks like he's fun.
Oh my God.
But if you really want my recommendation between the both of them, William, I like him. He's grown.
You know what I'm trying to figure out is
You have to.
between the two, if it's something that I want versus something that I need.
Oh.
Alonzo kind of talked around a lot of the heat. I can tell that he has a serious side, but he needs to show it. And then William, I think he's all in at seeing where this will go. At the end of the day, I'm trying to figure out who's for me, but I don't know.
Somebody can be blocking your blessing for somebody that's for you.
Yeah.
All right, let me put my 2 cents in it, y'all. I know this is your favorite part when I talk, but anyway, let me say this. Shout out to her ex. Cool dude. I like Patrice's ex. Cool dude. He asked a very direct and answer getting and heavy question, which is, what is it y'all don't like about each other? What is it you don't like about her? What is it she don't like about you? I thought that was, if you had to pick one question to ask somebody, that would probably be it. Especially if you were ex or a brother or a father or whatever. That is probably like a one hitter quitter. That's like a knockout punch. Really, to get to the brass tacks of what's going on between the two and have them reflect on, oh, I didn't know that's what you didn't like about me, or because that's what Alonzo walked away with, thinking that she don't think he's serious, and that is very important. So, and I don't know if she walked away with any insight, but I thought that was a very good question from her ex. Cool dude. He didn't seem jealous. He didn't seem to be C-blocking or anything like that. And he seemed to genuinely have her best interest at heart. So I think this whole thing went down pretty well. She said it's a battle between what I want and what I need. Now, I think Alonzo is what she wants. And I think, the other brother is what she needs. I don't know. I just forgot his name. But, William. William is what she needs. If I'm being honest, I think a lot of her chemistry with Alonzo is sexual. I think it's a sexual chemistry that they have. I think she likes his height. They kind of get, he's young. She can kind of mold him. I think there's a sexual chemistry with Alonzo and a mental chemistry with Will, and it's the battle of the chemistries. Anyway, let's go back in.
Yeah.
I've been having a difficult time. We're supposed to meet with our exes this week, and I just been doing a lot of thinking, and I just really need to talk to Tommy.
Hey.
Hey, Tommy.
What's going on?
I'm a little worried about that because I don't know what I'm gonna do.
So you call a meeting? A special meeting. Kids all right?
They all right, yep.
All right.
I just wanted to talk to you about the assignment that you gave us, bringing my exes on this journey.
Right.
I only have 2 exes. My most current ex, we don't have any type of communication at all. So like me reaching out to him would not work.
Is that one of your kids' fathers?
It's not.
Okay. This is just a previous ex that you had.
I refuse to reach out to a person who has done so much wrong. That just wasn't an option.
And the children's fathers that's what? What kind of relationship is that?
He's really like, if it's not about my son, like he really doesn't entertain anything.
So we got no exes we can bring to the table.
Not one.
I still want you to go on a date with these guys.
I'm gonna go on a date with
them. Okay. What if I crash this date? What if I show up? What if I stand in and come be the ex? I'll be the mediator, be the one to ask the tough questions to you, to them.
You would do that?
I'll do that.
Okay.
This is not normal.
I like that though.
Okay.
Yeah, you might know like the right questions to ask them.
All right. I got some questions for all of you. Let's see if we can pull back some layers and make sure that this assignment is accomplished. How about that?
Yes, thank you. I appreciate that. When Tommy suggested that he'll stand in for one of my exes for the day, I'm so relieved because Tommy's been married for a long time, so I think that he can ask the questions that I wouldn't know to ask. So I thank him for, stepping in and helping me out in this time of need.
All right, let me say this real quick. I am not surprised that Shemika has no exes to be a part of this situation. That actually tells me a lot about her. And I know so many women relate to some of the most let me try to be nice here. Women just try to relate to so many women that are against men, it seemed like. And I don't know why the majority of women lean more towards relating to the Koshias and the Shemikas instead of the, the Alexises and maybe the Vanessas. But I'm not surprised that she did not have an ex. And an ex can do a character audit on you as a person. They can do a bit of an audit, okay? Especially if it's one that been with you for a while. But Shemika takes me as the type of person who cancel everybody. She cancels, she blocks, she seems very stubborn. Look, shout out to Tommy for kind of stepping in, but the fact that you don't have no exes to come into this process, to me that's a demerit on your character, because that says that you don't get along with a lot of your exes and you cancel them out, and you probably you burn bridges behind you. And that, to me, that is a red flag, okay? As a man, to me, that's a red flag. Even though I ain't connecting with all of my exes, I could probably call all of them, okay? Most of them want me back. And I don't have no burned bridges, okay? I don't have no burned bridges. So shout out to all my exes and some of y'all who watching, probably, I don't know, but that is a bad sign on Shemika. That actually looks bad on her. I don't know if she realized that. Let's go back in.
All right, team players.
Yes.
I I invited my top 2 connections, Chaz and Dominique, to meet my ex, Thomas.
Vanessa,
You look great.
How are you?
Thomas is a great guy, and I am expecting that this date and this conversation is gonna go smoothly. There are a couple men that I'm dating that I would like you to meet and just see if you can get a sense for if they're really feeling me or...
Right.
Tell me what you think. I really want to know.
Oh yeah, I'm a hustler. I don't care about nothing but the bucks.
I'm meeting Vanessa's ex today, and I'm hoping that I'm not walking into a situation where he's like super emotionally attached to her.
How you doing, sir?
Dominic, nice to meet you.
Thank you, Chaz. I'm blessed.
It's good to see you. I don't know how this is gonna go.
Hey, Chaz, this is Thomas.
Hey, what's going on, man? Good to meet you. But I'm gonna do my best and put my best foot forward.
They're so beautiful.
I'm taking notes.
I invited Justin and William to meet my ex. I have no idea what Wes is gonna say. This is somebody that I'm sure still has some feelings for me, meeting 2 other guys that potentially have feelings for me. So it's just a super weird situation.
Good to see you.
Good to see you too.
So I just brought you here to meet these guys.
You ready? Is you ready? 'Cause we ready.
Maya has invited me out on the date. I come in and I see the beautiful Maya.
Hey, how you
what's
doing?
up?
Good to
How
see
you doing? And then next there is some guy.
Justin.
Nice to
How
meet
you
you,
doing,
bro.
man?
Wes.
It's my ex.
You ready? You ready?
I'm ready. I got some questions for you. What's some of the things that you had to deal with,
Well,
brother?
he's making it sound dangerous.
No,
like,
not
what?
dangerous.
I see it in his face. What is it? What you think he gonna say?
She's spoiled, you know.
She's spoiled?
Yeah, you know.
Oh my God.
You don't wanna squab, you don't really wanna mob, you don't wanna know your eyes when it comes to the best.
I don't think Maya has to worry about anything when it comes to me.
How you doing?
How are you?
Good to see you.
Will.
I'm Wes, man.
Nice to meet you. I let her know very regularly my intentions and where she stands with me. What I miss? What I
was
miss?
just talking to a little chat.
Let me say this real quick. Maya got Justin and William there meeting her ex. What? That makes no sense to me. Yeah, I can understand William, but Justin? I don't know. Did she hit it off that much with Justin? I thought she would have LaRon there. I don't know why she don't have LaRon there. It should be William and LaRon. But anyway, let's go in.
How do you guys know each other?
His mother introduced us. We used to work together. She's like, you gotta meet my son. And I'm like, okay.
Right. I have a similar situation. I met someone that worked with my mom, but we became intimate. Intimacy changes the dynamic of friendship sometimes. Do y'all agree with that?
Oh, definitely.
I just don't know how to do it. Like I'm about to ask y'all how to do it.
I mean, we're both very emotionally intelligent. We know why we didn't pursue, further.
Yeah.
Dominique, I think it was hard for him to maybe conceptualize that Thomas and I didn't have anything going on because in the back of his mind, he's thinking of his own relationship. That was something that I made a mental note about.
I mean, our friendship's very distant.
We keep in touch, but we're not like besties.
Yeah.
You was married a couple times, right?
Married before you.
So being married twice, you still feel like you have something to offer?
Absolutely, because I don't want to marry somebody for a reason other than to spend the rest of my life with that person.
Right, so the first 2 wasn't for the rest of your life?
Nah, the first...
When you're going into a relationship, especially with a beautiful woman like her, you gotta give a lot. You gotta be willing to pour a lot into, your partner. I know you know that, being married. What's the vibe you getting from her?
I definitely have sense that she wants to be pursued. When you actually start talking to her and getting to know her, like
you falling for it. You know what I'm saying? Be real one, man. She gonna keep you.
Let me say this real quick about Maya. You see what I'm saying about a person to vouch for your character? This guy still obviously cares for Maya. That's a good sign. If I'm pursuing Maya and I see her ex is still like, trying to protect and look out for her, that's a good sign. That's a stamp of approval on good character. That's why it's better than the Shemika situation. I'm not saying that things don't happen and men don't mess up and, women don't cancel men. I know all of that. But you ain't got no ex to call, Shemika. That is a red flag. That's why it looks better on Maya than it does on Shemika, in my opinion. Let's go back in.
On your toes, for real.
Are we looking for marriage? Or what's your ultimate plan?
I want to be married. I really want to be a father. But at the same time, I'm very okay with dating a woman who has children.
I'm at a point in my life where everything else is set and I'm focusing on finding a wife. That's why I'm being very intentional and very honest with Vanessa. Vanessa and I have a lot of different types of connections. Intellectually, physically, there's a connection.
I agree.
And I think there's a spiritual connection too.
What you do?
I'm a teacher.
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 Man. Did y'all talk about your income already?
Does the income matter?
I don't know.
Let me talk about income. How much I gotta be making?
Did you ask her, does she like humble living?
I'm under 100K. Does that bother you?
It's not a concern. I make my own money, but I do want somebody that's ambitious.
Women nowadays, man, they different, dog.
The fact that Wes keeps bringing up monetary value and kind of superficial qualities, it's kind of bringing red flags. Maybe she wants a guy with a large bank account, and I don't have that.
I definitely ain't rich, but I'm a 16-year military veteran, and I have, other sources of income.
You gonna need it with her.
Yeah.
That's a joke. Man.
I'm saying I can't borrow. I can't borrow.
No.
Well, man, I hate to leave.
This was great. Overall, I think it was a good meeting. I feel like this is a very pivotal moment in Vanessa and I's connection.
Well, that was interesting.
If you had to choose someone for me, like, who would it be?
I'd say Chaz, because I know you want Chaz more, which that matters. And he did say he's prepared his life to receive someone like you, and he seems smitten with you.
Yeah.
You can't really fake that, so
Yeah.
I didn't get that from Dominique so much.
It was really good to have someone who was kind of advocating for me and my best interest. He could feel some chemistry between Chaz and I that wasn't as apparent with Dominique.
It's good to meet your potential suitors.
Y'all tired of me, man. I done asked y'all
I'm tired of you.
21 questions, man. Just hearing Wes talk about having a big bank account, if that's Maya's type, then I can already see she's not gonna look my way.
So what do you think?
I like Justin. He's smooth, real good energy.
William, yeah.
Your guys been hitting it off, so.
It sounds like we hit it off. I feel like Justin got a little nervous, especially after the finance talk, but William, he didn't break a sweat. He didn't fold under pressure, which I really liked.
My advice would be follow your heart. Do what makes you happy, man.
Maya is so damn cute right here. Shout out to Maya. You're so damn cute, girl. Look at those eyes, those Egyptian eyes, okay? That big round face. Love it. Okay? I kind of knew that the whole thing was going to be an issue with Justin with this money. I if y'all been watching me, I said that episode to go. I told you. This was going to be a topic of concern. I said the guys are going to give you red flags too. They're going to give you flat. You gotta watch those too. I said that. So I'm not surprised by that. Will, he stand firm as a man. He held it down. He didn't flinch. Maya liked that about him. Shout out to Will. Let's go back in.
No.
William is pursuing me faithfully, but I have to really weigh out and consider if that's a relationship I'm really wanting to pursue.
You deserve the best, so you make sure you don't settle.
Anything you want, you can have. Look at your options, add it up, do the math.
I've set up the date for Chris, my ex, to meet Chaz. Hey, how you doing?
Wow, Rashina, you look good right there.
No problem.
Chris is my ex-husband, the father of my kids, and we've been separated almost for 10 years. Lord, I don't know how this is gonna go. I'm trying to be nice because this.
I said something about Rashina being the colorist and liking only light-skinned dudes. I have not been proven wrong yet. I'm waiting to be proven wrong. I'm waiting. And I ain't seen her pick a dark-skinned brother yet, okay? Even her ex-husband is light bright, okay? She only rock blonde wigs. I'm not trying to crap on her. I'm just saying a colorist is a colorist. Whether it's a man or it's a woman, I think it's a little immature, to be honest. But anyway, let's go in.
Bedazzled.
Oh, you think my shirt is funny?
I love it. Your shirt's nice.
Thanks. See, that's what I was looking for. You know what I'm saying? That's all I be looking for.
Your shirt's nice.
Boy, I got swagger. I've been stacking up the paper.
I'm really excited to go on this date with Rashina, but there's a lot about Rashina I don't know yet. Hey.
Oh, hey.
How you doing? My guards are a little up, because this is her ex, Chaz.
All right, Chris.
But I'm gonna keep an open mind. Just see where this goes.
Since this is like a process, you know what I'm saying? That's why I'm here as a favor to Rashina.
Oh, thank you.
She stand up, you know what I'm saying? You know, we have 2 older boys together.
You guys just found out
Absolutely.
how to co-parent well together.
We do co-parent well, you know what I'm saying? We don't have any issues in that department.
Communication is definitely the key.
What I love about our communication is we communicate and then we stop. And then when we communicate again, we pick up right where we left
I
off.
was a little worried about our communication at one point.
It just happens occasionally.
Yes,
Yeah.
you just can't give me too long. I was just telling him 3-4 days, we started having a problem. You're alive and you're dead.
Right.
Everything all right. I need to make sure everything's got. I need to call the coroner's office, call the hospitals.
I'm enjoying this. We're considering what a life together might look like. She wants to hear from me. That, to me, is like something I'm gonna have to work on. How does Rashina act when she's upset? And how do you bring her down when she's in that heightened state?
Leave her alone. She likes to argue when she's upset.
I'm gonna get my point across and I wanna get it done and over with.
Right.
So I want that to be that way, of course, going into a relationship with anybody.
When I look at my life and how stressful it can be, like, I feel like I can be safe, funny, honest, open with Rashina.
No one is taking your spot neither.
I like the way y'all smile at each other, and I think that there could be a heartbeat right here. I love it.
I am appreciating what I'm learning about Rashina as this process unfolds. Can I get a hug?
You sure can.
I could possibly have a really solid connection with Rashina, and there's a really good chance that we could make it to the end of this process and have a really good life together.
You do realize that we can see you lying, right?
What you think?
You seem proper. You know what I'm saying? I like that you don't mess with hood dudes, you know what I'm saying? I don't have to worry about my kids.
No.
Do you see him as somebody that you could get serious with?
I do.
And not just drop like a penny?
I like him a lot. I would say that my connection has definitely grown a little stronger with Chaz, just being able to know that my ex and him would be able to get along and that there wouldn't be any drama. It was just a good, chill, cool vibe. And I've been wanting somebody older and he's older than me. So check, another check.
I can't front. I like this chick. I like Rashina. The ex says she liked to argue though, and she said she liked to get her point across. I didn't like that. Okay, but I like her overall personality. Question: where the hell is Justin? Why didn't you invite Justin to this shindig? Okay, wasn't you like, what am I missing? Look, I know Justin is heavy on Shemika. I think he just forgot about Rashina, and he rocking with Shemika because he want to clap some cheeks. That's what Justin is on. Let me be honest about something. I'm getting a little bit of I don't want to say F-boy energy, but I'm getting a little bit of F-boy in Justin and in Chaz. Okay? Both of these guys will tell you stuff that you want to hear, ladies. Okay? These brothers will just tell you stuff that they think you want to hear. Chaz will talk about he's making connections with Rashina. Bruh, you ain't... She is an option to stay in the house. Okay? You hedging your bet. Let's just keep it real. You ain't interested in Rashina. But she don't know that. She think you genuinely interested. She said that the communication stops. So what do? Why? Because you too busy with the other chicks. You talking to all the other chicks. As a guy, I know how this goes. Don't try to put one over on me. Okay, you ain't got time to talk to all the chicks. I get it. But Chaz and Justin are guys that's looking like they blow smoke up your ass and tell you what you want to hear, ladies. Okay, gotta watch out for these types of guys. Anyway, let's go back.
going into the day with LaRon, Justin, and Tommy filling in as my ex, like, I'm kind of like giggly on the inside just because the guys don't know that Tommy is coming. So I think they're just gonna be so surprised. I cannot wait. Give me a hug. I ain't seen you. How are you? Good. Hey, LaRon. How you doing?
What's up with you? When I seen Justin was there, I was just like kind of nervous.
You go?
Appreciate that, boss, because I see them as competition, but I'm flattered that she invited me on this date.
What's been up?
Chilling, man, you know, staying in the
You ain't
house.
been going out?
Nah, I'm a reformed man.
Reform.
Yeah.
You trying to find your queen, huh?
Something like that.
Our assignment from Tommy this week was for the ladies to bring on their exes.
Your exes?
Yes.
Who's the fourth person at this table?
Oh, snap.
Oh, snap.
Snap. How you doing, baby girl? Good.
Sequence folks.
There we go. Yes.
I'm sitting there thinking like, oh my God, is Tommy her ex?
I found out Miss Shemika was gonna be by herself. I said, no. I'm crashing the party. Y'all know I'm not the ex, but I'm here to support her, so.
Oh my God.
I'm ready.
I'm a little nervous because Tommy knows the right questions to ask, but I do think it's pretty dope that, you know, he stepped in for Mika and showed that he actually cares about us during this process.
How'd you end your last relationship?
We just wasn't like seeing eye to eye anymore. And it was just like a lot of petty stuff. And that was it.
What about you, LaRon?
Just arguing all the time. I'm not the type of dude, I don't want to argue. Like, I live a real easy, smooth life.
Let me ask both of y'all this.
What's up?
Let's just say, wake up in the morning, we have disagreement. Tell me what you do throughout the day since you had that disagreement that morning.
Me personally, I'm gonna try to check the temperature. I'm gonna, you know, send a little text here and there, see how you feeling.
Just?
If it happened in the morning, we're gonna try to get it resolved in the morning. Like, just because I don't want my energy thrown off throughout the day. Like, I just make time. Like, I'll be late today if I have to, you know?
Hearing Justin's answers, I really like that because it's the type of person that I am. I don't want to sit on things for too long, and in the end, it might make it a whole lot worse.
If her ex was here, what kind of questions would you guys have?
I wouldn't want to know why y'all broke up.
I didn't feel like I had him. I felt like he was still entertaining other women. Another thing, he's a gamer and plays.
Oh, you play video games?
You don't like dudes that play video games?
It's excessive.
I play and create video games.
How often you play?
If a new game just dropped, I might be the whole weekend. I might call off a day of work.
Oh, see, baby, that ain't gonna work.
Mika ended her relationship with her ex because of video games, and that kind of worried me a little bit.
What do you think he would say some of your weaknesses are?
One thing that I know that I struggle with is not being so attentive at times. I can get like wrapped up in my kids and we might get forgotten sometimes. It's not intentional.
It's a thin line. Like, I need space and attention. It's potential. You're gonna have to give me some space. But I also need to know, like, you like me too.
There was a lot of red flags that I saw it and I said, you know what, this is not for me, but I still did it
You still
anyway.
stayed in it?
Mm-hmm. I don't bring a lot of people around my kids. That's the only man that has been around my kids. My son loved him, so it's like not only am I hurt, but my kids are hurt too. So I always want to be very selective when it comes to that, you know, bringing somebody into my life.
Nah, I feel like
100%.
Hearing more about Mika's past, I do see what makes her so apprehensive about allowing guys to be in her space. I feel like she does want to open up, but you just have to continue to put in that work. So having Tommy on this date was very beneficial for me and Mika.
I'm glad I stopped by. I hope I opened up some doors that were closed. Okay, I'm gonna go home and play games for 8 hours.
Hey, happy, man.
Much love.
All
right.
So how did y'all enjoy the surprise date?
That was definitely a big surprise.
LaRon, how you feel?
Still good in my book. You my dog.
By the end of the date, I realized LaRon and I don't have a romantic connection. He's more of like a friend.
We have a mutual connection where we understand, you know, we can meet each other on the same level.
I agree.
Okay.
I really do like Justin. I do feel very comfortable opening up and being vulnerable and talking to him.
I've thoroughly enjoyed my date with Shemika. I hope we get more dates.
I'm looking forward to it.
Can I get a hug?
Sure.
All right. Listen, this is what I think is going on. Real quick, y'all. It's going to be quick, okay? First of all, I put it in the comments, ladies. Is that a problem? A guy playing video games? And how much is too much? Put that in the comments along with your answer. How much is too much? Laurent said he shut down the whole weekend. Okay. But I know he's a software. I think he's a software engineer, and he actually makes video games. So it's sort of work related. You know what I mean? He got to see some graphics. He got to do this, that, and the third. So I kind of get it. But a lot of women may not be understanding about that. But, you know, Justin is a guy who I just really think he's so physically attracted to Shemika. He is ignoring every red flag possible. She said that she is going to forget about you pretty much. She's not attentive to her man. I can see that. It's going to be about her and her kids. My question to Shemika is, what are you looking for? And the reason I ask that question is because, in my opinion, it looks like Shemika is hurt. Okay? There is an ex in her past that hurt her. And her heart is closed. Her heart is cold. Love don't live there anymore. Okay? It probably can be ignited by another guy. I don't know what that she would probably have to be with a guy for at least a year or two to ignite that flame. It's not going to happen overnight. A big part of me feels like Shemika is looking for two things: a man to help around with the bills and a man to help her with her son, because her son is a handful. Okay? Her son is the reason why she don't want no more kids. He's probably bad. I'm going to just keep it real. I'm going to keep it hot. I don't know for sure, obviously, but this is my theory. Okay? And I think she got a bad boy, and she said, I don't want no more kids after this dude, and he is a problem. She needs a father figure for this dude, a living father figure. She's hunting for a stepdaddy. She ain't necessarily hunting for a husband. In my opinion, that's a red flag. Plus, she said she could check out and ignore you. You're going to be sitting there twiddling your thumbs, helping to raise her son, and you probably going to end up being the disciplinarian, because it just is what it is. That's what she hired you for. That's your job. And she's not emotionally going to be attached to you. You there to provide her certain types of tasks. That's what you're there for. I don't know if Justin realized that. I see this scenario playing out. I haven't been wrong about a lot of stuff, y'all. Okay, I haven't been wrong about a lot of stuff. I'm not saying that I'm right about everything. As a matter of fact, I'll say this. One thing that I will say I was wrong about is when I did my connections, my matchmaking, I matched up Justin and Rashina, and obviously that was wrong. I should have picked Shemika for Justin, because this guy he got hard eyes for this woman, and he is ignoring every red flag because he is so infatuated with her look. I get it. She's a beautiful woman. Shout out to Shemika for that. But he don't realize he's being hired to be a stepdaddy who pays some bills, okay? And play his position. Help her raise these kids. And her heart is not open for a husband, or I should say her heart is not open for love. She's not ready to love. She's ready to assign duties to a man. That's not the name of this show. But anyway, that's what I feel about that. Put in your comments. What do you think about what I just said? And let's continue on.
It's a new day. I'm up early. Just like the sun, I'll be rising up.
at the date with her ex, Patrice, she did tell me that I play too much. So I set up this special date to express my serious side. The nerves that are going through me is like, I hope that she really enjoys it. Hope she doesn't think that I just do this for everyone.
Today I'm going hard, nothing coming in my way.
How are you doing?
I'm good.
I have to come in for the hug first. I just let you know I got some flowers.
Thank
right
you.
Here, be careful, it's thorns on there. I am anxious to see, how she's gonna receive this side of me. I'm hoping that she just understanding where I'm coming from at the end of the day. You look beautiful as ever.
Thank you.
You know that?
You don't look too bad on it, as you say.
I appreciate that. I just had to, set this up, for here. So shut it all down actually for you.
Yeah.
Just to let you know. So a little small romance side of it.
When Alonzo said that he shut down the museum, I was completely impressed.
I had to be a little extra.
You want to take me to the moon?
Listen.
Yeah.
That's what you gotta shoot for, right? You gotta shoot for the moon.
He's stepping up. I feel like he realized that he's dealing with a grown woman and he's gonna rise to the occasion.
You ain't afraid of heights, are you?
A little bit.
Look, don't look down. Don't look down. I got you. Boom. Here we go.
I love fun facts.
So we're gonna be the best at like trivia, stuff like that, like charades.
You think we can make
Act it out? Are you from Venus?
Maybe.
A thick, super hot atmosphere. Got it.
Yeah, I couldn't be from there.
There's a whole other world out there.
Would you consider this part maybe heaven?
Let's take it a step further. Are we in heaven now? Because
it could
we
be.
can create
it could be
our
heaven on earth.
and we can create our futures.
What is that? I saw this squirrel outside right before I came in. They've stuffed him. Look. I got a story.
Did you saw a pterodactyl?
It was in Garland. They caught it.
You witnessed
I've
that.
been looking for
I
it.
tell you, I believe you.
Yeah. I had a turtle. They stink horribly.
So don't get a turtle.
Don't get a turtle.
Are you enjoying it?
I am.
I wanted to, show you a different side of me.
Yeah.
Type of deal. So, I know I play a lot. I definitely have that romance side.
Oh, wow. Oh my God. Did you do it?
I did, yeah.
I was not expecting a date like this with Alonzo. Okay. This is nice. Maybe from some other guys, but not Alonzo. I feel like you kind of like me.
I definitely do. I'm not gonna play games. I definitely want to let you know.
Let's go,
This is amazing. Absolutely amazing. Okay. I've never.
Proud of you,
Never had
boy.
rose petals before?
Never.
Really?
No, I get glad that it was with you. Good job.
So I'm really laying it out on the line. I think she wanted to see that romantic side, see what I can do, what I can bring to the table. It's always been in me. It's just about timing with me, just bringing that about and showing that side.
I've never seen this side of you before, and I'm thoroughly impressed.
Well, you make me want to do that. I just want to go ahead and toast to a wonderful time, wonderful vibes, wonderful energy, and a wonderful connection here with you. One of the biggest things I do like about you, you're going to speak your mind, you're going to stand your ground, and you're going to be who you are. And I love that about you. You always just kept it real.
I think you're amazing, actually.
I appreciate that.
We about to catch a vibe now.
Oh, did y'all see that? That was a bedroom look. Let me just run that right back. Hold on.
Just kept it real.
I think you're amazing.
Watch
actually.
this bedroom look. Watch it. There it is. I know
I
that
enjoy
look.
you a lot.
It's always great seeing you.
I was completely shocked. I didn't know Alonzo had it in him. I want the playful side as well as the romantic side. And I'm glad that he can provide both.
All right, let's get this walk going, yeah. Oh, there's one more thing that I wanted to do. Tie my shoe. I just wanted to tie my shoe. What's up with you? Come on.
We about to catch a vibe now. I'm about to get loud now.
Alonzo. Shout out to you, my brother. That's how you do it. Okay? A night at the museum with your girl, okay? You showing her the moon and the stars, okay? You have a dinner set out. Roses, everything. Yo, let me tell you something. I'm going to do a ranking of the men and the women again. Watch out for those rankings. Those videos coming soon. You don't want to miss those. It ain't going to be what you think, okay? I don't want to step on the episode, so I'm not going to say too much about it, but check out the ranking videos coming very soon. But shout out to Zoe for that. I'm proud of you, boy. I'm proud of you. Go ahead with your bad self. Anyway, let's go in.
Maya, the bar is open.
Let me give me a little drink real quick.
Going into Deliberations this week, I'm so anxious to see how everybody else's dates went with their exes.
You look so cute.
You look
Thank
cute.
you. Y'all look beautiful.
I hate to send anybody home, but it's getting down to the wire, and we have to figure out who's really here for love.
All right, Miss Tiptoe, I see you.
Okay,
Thank you. How y'all doing?
Good. How are you?
Good.
All right, welcome back, ladies. I want to hear it all. Tell me how it went introducing your exes to your next. Maya, come on, you first.
So I introduced my ex, Wes, to William and Justin. I was a little nervous going into it, but he had some good questions asking about their financial, aspects in life. I hadn't really dug into that.
What did William respond to that?
William let him know that he was pretty well off and he think he can handle me. But Justin, he was like a little worried that he didn't make enough for me.
What did your ex think about William and Justin?
I think he was leaning more towards William because he could tell that we had a deeper connection than me and Justin.
All right. Vanessa.
I brought my ex Thomas to meet Chaz and Dominique. We've maintained a friendship. Dominique seemed like he was a little bit suspicious of the dynamic between us, but with Dominique, we connect well. The conversation is easy.
Did the ex ultimately prefer one over the other?
Chaz, because of how readied his life is for marriage and family.
Patrice.
I brought my ex, Dro, to meet William and Alonzo.
Okay.
And I almost instantly regretted it.
Oh my God.
He grilled them. He asked them crazy questions. What don't you like about Patrice? And they're looking at me like, wait, what? At the end of the day, I think he was leaning more towards William versus Alonzo. But sidebar, oh my God.
Oh, well, tell me about this.
Alonzo rented out the Parole Museum.
So?
I was blown away.
Oh my God.
No, it was the best date I have ever had. This was a side of Zoe. I wasn't sure if he could be, romantic and, all that good grown-up stuff. It was nice.
I'm going out with Zoe next week. All right. Rashina, tell me about your ex.
Chris is my ex-husband, my son's father.
Okay.
He met Chaz. Chaz, super sweet, smells good, looks nice, prays well.
Did he like Chaz?
He did like Chaz. He says he definitely thinks Chaz would be someone that he could see me with. It made me like him even more.
All right, Mika.
Last but not least, I did not bring an ex. So Tommy came and helped me out.
I was the ex for a day.
Okay.
What do you think? When we sat down and we spoke with Justin and LaRon said he would take off work to play a video game all day.
I have 2 kids, so you can't be taking off work, sitting at the house because the new game came out.
Priorities.
That's what it is, priorities. The main question that stuck with me was, we have a conflict, like how would they handle it? Justin was basically like, we are going to handle it right then and there. And I like that because I feel like that's something that I would do as well.
Okay. Sounds like to me you guys got some much needed clarity from these, dates with your exes.
Right.
Now the question is, who are you no longer connecting with or considering to be a potential boo? We're gonna start with you, Mika.
The day you get your Clear Choice dental implants makes every day.
LaRon, my ex is a huge gamer, and that kind of brought flashbacks, and it kind of triggered me, so no. Second, who I'm least connecting with, I would have to say Alonzo. There was never a connection there.
Alonzo, for sure. We never really clicked. I need you to be intentional.
So you feel like he's not intentional?
Not with me.
Vanessa.
I'm gonna say Alonzo. Actually, he gave me a little insight into her date. He's obviously very romantic, and I love the love.
Yes.
But for me, to share that means
Yeah.
Look what I'm doing for my connection.
A little odd.
Right. I can't celebrate you and also be, feeling
Right.
away secretly.
Gotcha. All right. Patrice.
Dominique. He doesn't call. He doesn't, none of that.
So he hasn't tried to pursue you at all?
At all.
Dominique, it was like a week that we went without talking, and I don't know what happened. It's giving me vibes of I'm gonna have to be the one reaching out, and I don't like that. It's supposed to be a two-way street.
I honestly almost forgot he was in the process. Because I hadn't heard from him.
He's not memorable at all?
Yeah, I guess so, because the chemistry wasn't really there for me.
All right, you know the drill. I need you to take these men out and let one of them know they just not ready to love. This is not gonna get any easier as you get closer to finding the one. But boy, will it be worth it when you get it. Yes. Now listen, before I leave, I got a little announcement for you. After today's deed is done, I want you to pack your bags and get ready for my Ready to Love overnight experience.
Okay.
Yeah.
Not a curveball this time.
Right. It's time for everybody on this journey to be under one roof.
Oh, gosh.
I like this. You know why? Because can't nobody hide.
Oh,
I want y'all to let the fellas know and make sure they come ready with their A game.
Yes.
All right. That's it for today, ladies. Make sure you pack everything.
Yes. Elimination is never the fun part of this process. On either end, going home possibly or having to send someone home. Oh, Lord. I like everybody, but I know it's part of the process. It's 5 of us ladies, so we got to knock somebody on the men's side down. So here we go.
I'm gonna cry.
Oh, don't cry.
Maya says to this day, I don't know Maya from a can of paint. She's a person who I've kind of stayed away from because she has such a strong connection with William.
Hey.
How you doing?
I'm good. How are you? So I don't know what the hell is going on at this point. You know how to start it without me?
I had to get it started.
Yes, you did. Yeah.
You been okay?
I've been making it. I've been
Good.
good.
You been
I've been
good? Okay.
You still single?
Yeah.
Really? Okay.
Why you say that?
You know I said that.
No, I don't know.
Mr. William.
Vanessa invites me out on a date. I'm nervous. I'm not sure what may be going on.
Let me say this real quick, okay? You got Dom and you got Alonzo. Dom was connecting with Vanessa, Alonzo with Patrice. Like I said in the previous seasons, sometimes you get punished for focusing on one person. Let me say that again. In RTL, you get punished for focusing only on one person. Essentially finding love. You get punished for that. You have to be a mingler in order to survive in this process. That's the flaw in the whole system and the whole show, in my opinion. That makes it more competitive and makes it more about mingling than it does making actual and genuine connections. Second point I want to make out. Where in the hell is LaRon? How is this guy escaping elimination? You got a short, dumpy, round face guy who got priorities mixed up and play video games. And he is going and he is not a genuine connection to nobody. Nobody is connected to him. He doesn't have a solid connect. His girl been gone. How is LaRon surviving these weeks? I don't understand. Ladies, if you from RTL, put it in the comments. Hit me in the email, blackmanrankings@gmail.com. I would like to talk to anybody that was on the show. I know I can be a little harsh, but I love all y'all. This is all reviews, okay? Don't take it personal. I don't know y'all from a hole in the wall, so don't take it personal. I would just say, hit me in the email. So let's talk. So give me some understanding. That's all I'm saying. How is LaRon surviving? Can you please explain that to me? I need to hear it from the horse's mouth. Anyway, all that being said, let's go back in.
How you doing, Alonzo?
How you doing?
I'm not sure what she think, where I'm coming from. I'm not sure where she stands. I'm just looking forward to see what she has to say.
How's your day though?
It's been cool. Stayed out of trouble. And wash clothes.
Oh, laundry day. Okay.
Just to be honest with you, you're not off the table.
Yeah.
You know, I think we would connect.
Yeah.
But you know, I've been telling him, man, like she looked a little married over there. You know what
I
I'm
look
saying?
married?
Yeah.
Does it really look like that?
I don't date married women.
I wanted to ask you because you texted me last night and you shared with me like this very grand gesture that you put together for, I'm assuming, your top connection. I thought that was so beautiful, but also I wonder what you were thinking when you sent that to me. Like if that meant that there was no connection here. Like this is what I'm doing for people that I'm truly interested in versus like, this is why you don't see this.
I didn't know about that romance side as far as for on your end. Trying to
Okay,
double
I'm
dutch.
confused. So are you saying that you're interested in me?
I am saying that.
Okay.
During this process, I did want you to be a little more aggressive, you know, and getting to know me. I feel like some of the other ladies feel the same way, you know, like we really want somebody to pursue us and be intentional, and we really want to know, because with me, it's like, if I have to wonder, like, do he like me, or, you know, what is he thinking? That's enough for me to be like, oh, I'm gonna let it go.
The ladies all met, your name came up. Understand that I was one of your top connections. There are other ladies who feel like, I don't think we're connecting. The intentionality is missing.
Me and the ladies discussed just some of the things that we feel like we liked about you, but I just feel like, you know, I didn't really get the chance to get to know you as much as I wanted to. And some of the ladies kind of felt the same, like a lot of effort wasn't put in, like on your part.
It's kind of ironic hearing you say that. I've probably tried more than you.
Think so?
I know so. I know so.
Really?
We're all taking this process very seriously, and we did decide at the end of our deliberation that
I guess ultimately, the ladies and I decided that
you are still ready to love. We want you to stay. We want you to show up. We want you to join us for a getaway this weekend that Tommy invited us to.
Oh, really?
Don't cry.
Well, I am still ready to love, and I'm relieved.
Definitely want to take this feedback, and I'm gonna apply it.
I completely understand their feedback. The ways that I can see myself fixing it is being more intentional, going after what I want and saying what I want.
Going after that will show us the serious side.
So I'm taking it, and it's on.
Can't let you down. Cheers to that.
Cheers.
we all decided that you were not ready to love.
Really?
Oh, I'm sorry.
When Maya told me that I'm not ready to love, it was hurtful. How I think I'm coming off and how I'm being perceived is different, because I thought I've been working the room and
Thought you was pursuing?
I've been making sure that I want everybody to feel my energy.
Yeah.
I'm not going to do much different.
Yeah.
Just in life in general. You know,
Yeah.
things have become natural. It just sucks that the women chose to send me home, but at the same time, they did what was best for them. I know I'm ready to love. I'm not for everybody, though. Yeah, I'm definitely ready for the right person. I still believe in love, and ladies, I'm still here.
Next time on Ready to Love. Welcome to your weekend luxury getaway.
All right. He hotter than a solar flare, but the game's still colder than a polar bear.
Ladies, you have the power to decide which of these men just isn't ready to love.
How many kids you want?
2 boys.
2 boys.
You want 2 boys?
Yes. Yo, we speaking the same language right now. Maya.
I really need to be your man.
Don't try to sleep in the bed with me, okay?
Why?
You're being messy now. I'm not naturally a jealous person, but Chaz has all the connections. I do not.
I may get in trouble with my other connections, but the temptation hit a brother.
I may get in trouble with all of my connections. Temptation. It's gonna hit a brother. Like I say, I want to talk so bad about what has been going on, but I'm gonna save it for my my rankings videos. Thanks for watching. Put it in the comments all the stuff I said. Let me know how you feel. Hit the like, share, and subscribe. And I'm not just saying that. I'll catch you in those ranking videos. Peace.
That you were not ready to love.
Really?
No, I'm sorry.
When Maya told me that I'm not ready to love, it was hurtful.
How I think I'm coming off and how I'm being perceived is different because I thought I've been working the room and
Thought you was pursuing?